it's Ken.
And Han.
And today we're going to be filming part 2 of playing We're Not Really Strangers.
So if you haven't seen our channel before, we played this game a couple videos ago, and it's basically, in a nutshell, just a new card game that asks questions that kind of like deepen your connection and lets you get to know the person you're playing with a little bit better. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely go check that out before you watch this. We're gonna do it in the same format that we did there. So let's just get started.
As a child, what do you think I wanted to be?
I know that when she was growing up, well, she played volleyball and she played basketball and she was a dancer. And so if I had to guess, I think when she was growing up, she wanted to be either a basketball player or a volleyball player, or maybe both. Is that correct?
Kind of. It's not the very first thing I ever wanted to be, but definitely was a period in my life where I wanted to play sports at a college or a professional level. I would say baby Kenna, like kindergarten Kenna. I really wanted to be an artist. My brother and I used to play life growing up. I would always want to get the artist card, and he was like, you make the least amount of money, like you're gonna lose. And I was like, it's okay, I'll be happy. I always lost naturally, but I was so content. Then I kind of got rid of that, and as I got older, I got really into sports. And I loved dancing as I got older. I never wanted to be a dancer. There was a period when I was in the 5th grade that I thought I would be the first professional basketball, soccer, and volleyball player. I thought I could do it all. So I would give her that. That's not far off. Sports was my life.
So I'll ask Kenna the same question about me. As a child, what do you think I wanted to be?
Looking at her, she seems like a sciencey kind of gal. I don't think she would ever want to be a scientist though, so maybe like a veterinarian or something, or a dancer because she really liked dancing back in the day, specifically tap dancing.
You're actually right. That is so funny. I wanted to be a vet so bad when I was little because I was obsessed with animals, and I still love animals just as much as I did then, but obviously I'm a kid, so I don't really know what goes into any job, but I just was in love with animals, and I was like, I want to be a vet. I love animals. I'll get to play with them all day long. It'll be great. So I definitely wanted to be a vet when I was younger. Obviously now I don't. I still love animals. I didn't think she was gonna get it, and she got it. So yeah, you're right. Point for Ken, even though this isn't a point game.
All right, final question for level 1 is, Han, what character would I play in a movie?
I think that Kenna would be that girl who she's just living her best life. She's a single gal, similarly to what she's doing now. She walks up in the bar, she walks up in a party, she walks up in a restaurant, she walks up in anywhere, and the guy who is in a relationship with his girl next door, who he's just in love with and everything's great, he spies Kenna over in the corner and he says, shoot, she cute. I know I'm in a relationship, but dang. So I guess she would be not Mr. Steal Your Girl, but Mrs. Steal Your Guy. Whether she's doing it on purpose or not, she just got that charm. All the guys gonna want her, whether they're in a relationship or not. But I really do think that the guys would be tempted by her, and she'd be the homewrecker by mistake. Like, she wouldn't even mean to. It would just happen, you know?
Gee, that's very flattering. I would never intentionally wreck anyone, though. I know. Or relationship.
You wouldn't do it on purpose. You'd just be there. You would be doing nothing, and he would see you and immediately fall in love. Like,
I hope that's how it happens one day, you know? I'm just standing there living my life, and he comes along. That's honestly how it's gonna have to happen. Your girl too busy. That's really cute. Dang. Okay. I'm that girl, you guys.
So I'll ask Kenna the same question. What character would I play in a movie?
Okay. I feel like Han is the Robin to the Batman. She's like the loyal companion that's always there to hype you up. And like, so if I was my character that she gave me and I was like in a tough spot, I'd call her up, be like, yo, I need a getaway car. I need advice. What do I do? I need you to come out and be my squad for the night. And she'd be there, you know? Like, she's along for the ride and ready to support with whatever you need, no matter what. She's your right-hand man. That's what I want to say.
I get what you're saying.
She's my wingman. Duh. That's what it is. Alright, round 2, first question. It is a wild card. It says, ask a question you'd be too afraid to ask. something you wouldn't dare ask? A little disclaimer on how we're handling this question, because that's kind of vague. I've thought of a question that I haven't asked Han because I'm too scared to ask her and she's gonna answer it, and then vice versa, if that makes sense. My question: why have you never done what you truly wanted to do, even like dating all the way back to high school?
I feel like I have a couple answers that kind of equal one maybe. When I was in high school, there wasn't a school that I dreamt of going to study this, or really anything that I had dreamt of doing at that point. So I did what I thought was best, and I applied to schools in North Carolina, and then I chose where I wanted to go, and then I went, and then I didn't choose a major because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I think what Kenna could be referring to when she asks this question is, why have I not pursued dancing? Because that's like the one thing that I actually care about and would enjoy doing. But the reason why I'm not doing that is because, well, one, I have no money in my savings. So financially, I actually couldn't do it right now if I wanted to, because I don't even have enough money to, let's say I moved to New York and wanted to become a dancer. I don't even have enough money to afford 1 month of rent. So as far as finances go, I literally just can't right now. And I feel like for me, it's smartest to get a degree first and then save up money before I just move somewhere with no money. Maybe that's a cop-out, and maybe people would say, if you're really passionate about it, why does it matter? Like, if you are secure, or why do you da-da-da-da-da? But I just don't have the money to go there right now. I'm so close to getting my degree, so I just think I need to finish that before I do anything else. That was a super long answer, but that would be my answer.
By all means, I think what she's doing is smart. Like, finances, a degree, education is very important, but it's just like, I feel like I've seen other sides. So.
Well, and to be fair, I don't think that I would genuinely be happy if I moved to New York right now, because I would never base my decision off of Josh, but that would be a huge strain on our relationship, and I think that that unhappiness would outweigh the happiness. I feel like I'd be very stressed because I have no savings. I feel like all those factors would add up to more unhappiness than happiness. So now I'm going to ask Kenna the question that I'm too afraid to ask. I feel like on a normal occasion, I wouldn't just bring it up. I feel like we've kind of maybe talked about it before. I don't know. I'm just gonna ask my question. Were you scared to start a channel together, slash did you think it was going to affect our friendship negatively? Just like, how did you feel about the whole thing?
This is a good one. I guess off the bat, I knew it wasn't gonna affect our friendship negatively. I knew there was gonna be like ups and downs, but that's natural with any friendship. We've been talking about it for a long time, but I personally couldn't decide if it would be better for me to do it individually or together, because there are, I think, strengths and weaknesses to both. I don't know if I ever would have had the courage to fully be like, hi guys, my name is Kenna, I'm starting a YouTube channel by myself. When you do it with someone else, if you succeed together. If you fail together. So I didn't feel as bad like posting about it for the first time. That was the main reason, because I don't know if I had the confidence to do it on my own. And then the only other thing that I was leaning more towards doing an individual channel was, I'm just a naturally independent person. I'm one of the very few people that I know in life that's genuinely okay with like being alone. If I'm by myself, I got so much I can do, girl. Like, I love being productive. I love me time. So I wanted to be like on my schedule. But overall, I'm thankful we did it together. I never once thought it would be unsuccessful though, regardless of how we did it. Success can be defined in many ways, but it makes us happy. We're slowly growing, which we get so excited over the little things, and I think that's like what matters to me, like the little milestones, and also just recording my life. Next question, level 2. Have you ever told someone I love you but didn't mean it?
Oh gosh. Also sorry for the background change. The sun is setting, and so the lighting got super weird and it was like shining everywhere. But to answer that question, I don't think that at the time when I said it to the person I'm thinking about, I thought I didn't mean it, but looking back, I think that I just thought I was in love and it wasn't. But I've never knowingly been like, I love you, and knew it was a lie like in the moment. I think there has been a time that I've said it, and now I realize like, I don't really think that was love. Now I'm going to ask Kenna. Have you ever said I love you to somebody and didn't mean it?
Something about me and like my characteristic is that like I genuinely, not even like, but I love everyone. Like as soon as I meet someone, they like are forever a piece of my heart, which is one of my best qualities, but also one of my worst qualities. And it's not like when you're my friend, like you are my friend. I take like our life interactions so to heart and they mean the world to me. A lot of times I'll say I love you, and I think at the time in my head I thought like, oh, I genuinely love them, but it's more like I love what they mean to me or love what we have in this moment. I've never not loved a friend, period. If I've been in a relationship, which has only been one, like I never did not mean I love you when I said that. But then when I like guys, sometimes I'll jump the gun. I see all of them as friends first, so then I instantly love them because I love everyone. So if you see what I'm saying, like it gets crossed and I get too excited, and that's why I think love could be my biggest weakness. I would never intentionally say I love you just to be like,
oh no, me either. I wouldn't be like, I know I hate this guy, but I'm just gonna play with his feelings and be like, I love you.
First question, level 3. What am I most qualified to give advice about?
I know life is just so vague, but I feel like if I wanted advice about my career or big decisions that I'm making in life, I would go to Kenna about it, because I think she's one, really good at calming me down if I'm freaking out about something and being able to make me realize that it'll work out and everything happens for a reason and it'll be okay. So I think just big life decisions, I would say that she's best at giving advice for. Yeah, that's what I would say.
I would agree with that. I don't think there's another category I'm more like knowledgeable in. I would agree with that, and I would take that as far as like, that's a good thing. It's a great thing, honestly.
So now I'm going to ask Kenna, what do you think I'm most qualified to give advice about? This will be interesting because I don't know what I would say for myself.
I'm gonna say number 1, don't laugh, but avocados. I'm really scared by avocados, even though I like them. Just like looking at them scares me. And so whenever I need to know anything about avocados, I ask her. But mostly I would say fashion. Like whenever I need an outfit to wear, like a go-to, like what vibe we going for, or like what do I look good in, making decisions like that, that's probably what takes me the longest of every day, is deciding on what I should wear. And Hannah will just be like, here you go, and we'll walk out the door and I don't even have to think about it. So, and she can help me with my like layering, my styling. So I would say fashion first, like as the main thing, and advice.
I mean, like, I'll take that, and that's definitely true, especially the avocado thing, because I love avocados. But I think it's so funny that my answer was like life, all of this great stuff, and she's like avocados and fashion, like surface level stuff, which I'll accept. I mean, it's true, but I just think that's funny.
I don't know if I said final question before, but this is actually the final question. What do I fear the most?
I think she would either fear not getting the job that she wants out of college, or a job at all. And 2, it's kind of the same, would be failing at what she wants to do. But I feel like it would be revolving around her career and maybe not getting what she wants or something along those lines.
I'd say no to both of those. Overall, I don't feel like I fear too much. I do get anxious when like new chapters of my life are going to begin because it's unknown, but that's life. Your second one was failure. I wouldn't say that, because naturally you're going to fail, and like, not that I like to fail, but you always learn from it, so it's okay. And then I would say I do fear not getting a job out of college, which I don't think will happen anyway. I just have manifested it in my head that I'm going to, and honestly have gotten offers so far that I'm going to. So it's not even that it's not going to be that I want, it's maybe more that like I'm not going to make a difference in the way that I want to. I think I'm very employable. I think I'll get a good job, probably a better job than I'm expecting, to be 100% honest.
I think you will too. Disclaimer, I'm not trying to say I don't think she's gonna get a job. I just feel like in the past she's just told me that she's worried she might not get the best job that she wants.
But my plan anyway is to work for a larger company to get benefits and make money, and then move to a smaller company so I can care about it more. But I'm trying to make the big bucks to start off with. Okay. I would also say my true fear on top of that, there's 2. One is not making a difference like in my life as a whole, which is why I care so much about how I treat people on the day-to-day. And then 2 would be never having kids. I've always wanted to be a mom one day. Not now, or not. It's not my plan to happen anytime soon. I'm not in a relationship, so it's not on the fast track, but like one day I would really like a family. So
now I ask Kenna the same question. What do you think I fear most?
I think your biggest fear is like looking back one day and having regrets.
I feel like that answer is right, because the only other thing I would say is I fear not ending up doing what I want, or not being able to figure out or find what I want to do. So I guess that could relate to regret.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. That concludes our video. Be sure to comment down below if you want to see us do more of these or any other videos in the future. We have so much time and would love to hear what you think. As always, we have so much fun filming these for you guys. We hope you're playing this game. If you're not, you're really missing out. Play it with your friends. If you're my friend watching this, why aren't you hitting me up to play this, okay? Okay, Hannah and I would love to play this with you if you know us, so, you know.
Yes, we would.
Let us know.
Everybody come play this game with us virtually on Zoom.
Hit my line, you know how to reach me. Stay tuned for Han's video Sunday. It's gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah, should I say what it is or should I not? I'm not gonna say what it is, but stay tuned because it'll be good. So definitely
it's a good one. It's a fun
check
one. I highly
that
recommend
out on Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And go check out our other videos. I hope you're staying safe. I know this quarantine seems like it's going on forever, but we will get through this, and we're hoping our videos are just able to help you through that time. But that is it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great rest of your week.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
So energetic.
I'm trying to be really energetic.
Thanks for watching. Check out our channel. Check out our other videos.
As
Subscribe.
always,
Comment down below if you want to see anything. Okay, that's too aggressive.
she's like coming at the camera. Okay. So be like, Ken and Han are out. Bye.
Ken and Han out. Bye.
And Han out.
Out.
Bye.
That was so bad. No.
I set my kitchen on fire.
We are actually leaving now, so thank you guys again for the 7 millionth time for watching. Bye. See you Sunday. Peace.